Now we will discuss the topic conformable property. In previous video we discussed about conformable mapping, and in this video we will discuss about conformable property. What is the property of conformable mapping? A conformable mapping preserves the local angle between intersecting line. It's mean, what is a conformable property? If we talk about conformable mapping, then in conformable mapping between two planes our angle will be same. The point where f derivative of z naught is equal to 0 for some infinitesimal lines segment partial of zeta. We have a equation by Taylor series, that is zeta is equal to f of z naught plus f derivative of z naught, zeta minus zeta naught is equal to f derivative of z naught, z minus z naught plus 1 over 2 f double derivative of z naught, z minus z naught square. When we talk about the point where f derivative is not equal to 0, mean if f single derivative is not equal to 0, then double derivative will be 0. So for some infinitesimal line segment, this terms turns into 0. So when we differentiate this term with respect to z, then it will be 0 because z naught is equal to f of z naught. So when we differentiate it, it will become del zeta is equal to f derivative of zeta naught del z. So from equation 1 we have this value. And the second condition of conformable property is the magnitude of function will be same. So we take its absolute. And the second condition is angle between two planes will also be same. So we take its argument of del z is equal to argument of f derivative of z plus argument of del z plus 2 pi k. It's a general argument. Thus two infinite line segment, if we talk about two line segment, first is del zeta 1 and second is del zeta 2. Then argument between two lines is argument del zeta 2 minus argument del zeta 1 is equal to this argument f derivative of z naught cancel out with argument f derivative of z naught. Then we have argument del zeta 2 minus argument del zeta 1. It's mean if we have a two plane, one is z plane and second is zeta plane, then the line intersect at this point, the angle between two lines will be same and the magnitude of the function will also be same. An infinitesimal line segment del z in the z plane by a factor f derivative of z naught under the mapping zeta is equal to f of z. Again, angle preservations occur at all points where f derivative of z naught is not equal to 0. Our angle preservation occur at all points where f derivative is not equal to 0. So it is condition for angle preservations. Now we see about example. We discuss about example. Find the image of the circle z is equal to b e raised to power iota theta under image of the circle, and the equation of circle z is equal to b e iota theta given under this plane. Zeta is equal to z plus 1 over z, and we have two conditions. First, b greater than 1 and second is b is equal to 1. First of all, we find the image, then we find image at this point and this point. Given zeta is equal to z plus 1 over z, substitute. We have given two values, z is equal to b raised to power iota theta and zeta is equal to z plus 1 over z. When we substitute z in this equation, substitute z is equal to b e raised to power iota theta in above equation, we have zeta is equal to, we replace z by b e raised to power iota theta plus 1 over z b e raised to power iota theta. b e raised to power iota theta plus 1 over b, and e iota theta is positive in denominator. When we take it in numerator, it will become minus. Now apply Euler theorem on this e raised to power iota theta and in this e raised to power minus iota theta. We have this equation. Now we take cos theta common, so we have b plus 1 over b plus iota b minus 1 over b into sin theta. b plus 1 over b is equal to eta plus iota b minus 1 over b is equal to eta. We just give the name of b plus 1 over b zeta and b minus 1 over b eta, because we have in the points in z plane is xi and eta. So we have xi is equal to b plus 1 over b cos theta. So to find out the value of cos theta, we have xi over b plus 1 over b, and when we find out the value of sin theta, we have eta over b minus 1 over b. Using this formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We just put the values sin square theta and cos theta. Sin theta value is eta over b minus, sin theta value is eta over b minus 1 over b square, and cos theta value is eta over b plus 1 over b. Addition is commutative, so we can write it as cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Now we put the value of cos theta and sin theta is equal to 1. So we take a circle and its image appear in form of ellipse, because it is the equation of ellipse. So we see first condition, if b greater than have 1. If b greater than 1, then in xy plane it is circle and the radius is b greater than 1. So ellipse is like this. So b plus 1 over b, because eta is along x-axis and xi along x-axis and eta is along y-axis. So we take this point along x-axis and this point along y-axis. When b greater than 1, then circle turns to ellipse like this. We can check by putting the b greater than 1 value in this equation and draw it, then this like ellipse we have. And when we take the second condition as b is equal to 1, the ellipse degenerate into a slit of length 2. How? When we put b is equal to 1, then 1 minus 1 over b 1 minus 1 is 0. So b 1 plus 1 over 1 2. So when we put 1 in this equation, then it will become 0 and this will become 2. So this point move this point to downward at origin. So we get a straight line at point 2. And this is the example of conformable mapping.